I'm going to teach you why and the only reason people get sick. And I'm going to teach you how anyone can heal from any dis-ease and condition. So first, let's start with the background. Chemistry is everything in this physical world, and there are only two sides to it. There's acid or there's alkaline or base. We measure chemistry on a scale called the pH scale from 0 to 14. Acid is 0 to 6.9, 7 is neutral, 7.1 to 14 is alkaline. Now for reference, our blood is at an alkaline pH of 7.4, and the blood needs to stay at 7.4 or else you will die. If your blood stays acidic for more than 3 minutes, you are going to die. And so your body does everything for your blood to stay at that 7.4 pH. If you bring in too much acid, your body's gonna have to fight it with alkaline, stealing calcium and hurting your body for that. Now, if you bring in alkalinity, too high alkalinity, your body has to bring in more acids. And so there's always this balance that your body wants to stay at, and it is 7.4. Now, the good thing about this, there's no need to worry. Your body produces acids all day, every day, 24/7. Moving, you're producing acids. Your cells need to eat, they need to eliminate, those are acids. All our cycles, metabolism, through the Krebs cycles, all these different cycles that go on in our body, they produce acids. So we're producing about 3 pounds of acids every single day that we need to eliminate. And so we're already dealing with enough acids as it is. And a lot of acids in the body have their counterpart, alkaline counterpart. And so they kind of like come together and balance out. The problem and the reason we get sick is because we have too many acids and we can't eliminate those acids. We're not bringing enough alkalinity into the body, whether it be from food, whether it be from the air you breathe, whether it be from your emotions. Are you positive and happy instead of all sad and worried and stressed? And so when we're bringing enough alkaline energy and eliminating our acids properly, then that's when our bodies are at peace. And that is when we can function and walk and live happy, healthy, and alive with energy. So now with that brief introduction out of the way, now I'm gonna talk to you about how you can start applying a alkaline diet. And I'm gonna explain to you the difference of eating protein and eating fruit, eating acid foods and eating alkaline foods, eating zero energy dead food and eating super high living energy foods. I'm gonna talk about foods that steal your energy, that are dehydrating, and foods that give you energy and are hydrating. And it all has to do with chemistry, the two sides to chemistry, acid or alkaline or base. And so the reason people get sick, as I said, is because they are bringing in too many acids through the food they eat, through the air they breathe, through what they put on their skin, through how they think and what they say. So in essence, it's how they live their life. They're living negative emotions, bad, unhealthy, processed, man-made food, the devil's food, and they're not eating alkaline, living, raw, God's food, and living positively and with love and, happy emotions, and just spreading love and kindness, then that person is gonna have a really hard time living with their body. And you see it. And it's not only just that. Genetics play a very big role in this. And it all starts with the lymphatic system. Most babies born now, very sad, but a lot of babies are born deformed. They're born with tumors. They're born with such a stagnant, agglomerated lymphatic system. Their kidneys aren't functioning properly. They're already born with so many genetic weaknesses. It's very sad. We get our lymphatic systems from our mothers, but don't go blame your mom, because where did she get her lymphatic system? And so this has been going on for years, tens and hundreds of years. For generations, we have been eating the wrong foods and have been destroying ourselves more and more genetically weak, with lymphatic systems stagnant. And before I keep going, what is the lymphatic system? Lymphatic system is what medical doctors call the immune system. And so when you hear, oh, that's an autoimmune disease, it's a lymphatic disease. It means your lymphatic is stagnant. You're bringing in too many acids. Cells are in place. They can't move. The human body is simply roughly made of 100 trillion cells, spaces around those cells, and two fluids that occupy the spaces. 80% of that is lymph. It's this white, mucousy, fat substance. When you pop a pimple, you see that white stuff, that is lymph. You don't see too much blood because 20% of what's in those interstitial spaces around the cells is blood, 20% blood. So the blood is basically the kitchen of the cells. It feeds the cells. But just like you, when you eat, you also have to eliminate, at least to be a healthy person. You have to eliminate. And so our cells have to eliminate. People think that the cells eliminate into the blood. That is completely wrong. That's why we have our lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the one that deals with acids. The blood cannot be lower or higher than 7.4 pH. And so when you bring in too many acids, the body takes what it can to alkalize or balance out the blood to 7.4. And so we have another system, which is the majority of the fluids of the occupy the spaces around the cells. It's the fluid, the lymph, that takes the acids. It's the bathroom of the cells. Imagine if you were cooking in your kitchen and then you just threw all the scraps on the floor. That would be a pretty messy kitchen, and you would only be able to cook for a couple of days until your kitchen is full of trash and waste. And so our bodies need to eliminate just like we have to eliminate. And so that's where our lymphatic system comes in place. And so when our lymphatic system is stagnant and we can't eliminate those wastes through our kidneys are where we eliminate those metabolic wastes, our cellular wastes. The kidneys aren't filtering, then the waste in the lymphatic system has nowhere to go but right back to the cells. And so when you see chronic cases like cancer, that's exactly what's happening. That waste that the cells produce goes back to that same cell. So the waste blows back onto the cells, which we eliminate at a pH of 3, 10,000 times hotter than the blood. So that waste that is supposed to get out of us through our urine or through our sweat is blowing back on the cells 10,000 times hotter, almost as hot as hydrochloric acid, which that is meant to dissolve tissue and bone. And don't even get me started with chemotherapy. That is almost 1,000,000 times hotter than our blood. So imagine you getting that and you think that saves you. That is what kills the people, not the cancer. If you have tumors, you can survive. It's the chemotherapy that kills you. Our lymphatic system is very important. This is the main issue that we see and that we have. The acids keep blowing back and they have no place to go. But good thing there's only two sides to go to. And so if we want to heal, we say, okay, so acids, they're dehydrating and they're sucking all of our life. How about we try the other one, the only one left, alkaline. And now all you have to do is start bringing in more alkaline chemistry. Stop consuming acids, stop consuming acid. And here, I'll explain it to you this way. So it's not like we're consuming acids, but this food or the air or the stuff we put on our body, everything comes into our body. Anything that touches our skin and we put in our body, we're gonna take in. Even if it's foreign and our body doesn't want it, our body's gonna take it. Our body doesn't just take the meat, okay? It has to digest it, it has to absorb it, it has to utilize it, then eliminate it. So when it digests, say you're eating meat, or you're eating eggs, or you're eating any low energy dead food, which is every single processed man-made garbage or food, we eat that, our body digests it, that food releases an acid ash. And that is what I mean when I'm talking about acids. Because when you digest the food, it turns into an acid ash or into an alkaline ash. That is what our body will absorb, go through our body, through our small intestines, and all this stuff. When I say acids or alkaline, we need to consume acid or alkaline chemistry. I'm talking about food that produces an acid or alkaline ash, which is the thing our body absorbs. That has all the minerals and vitamins, energy, and what we need. Our body doesn't consume the actual apple. It digests the apple and it utilizes it. Absorbs that ash and utilizes that ash as it can, and then eliminates the waste. Okay, so When you start bringing in more alkaline chemistry, the most efficient way to do it, but also is the strongest and fastest way to do it, is by fruits and berries and melons. Not so much the dried fruit or bananas. The more water the fruit has, the stronger astringent effect it will have on the lymph, on the body. And so when you start consuming that and you stop consuming all the other dead trash, you will start to see, after weeks and months, you'll see some magic start happening. You will start to see things you never have thought of, and you will start to see exactly how powerful and fascinating the human body really is. So all you have to do is go from consuming acidic food, when you stop consuming the devil's food, fast food, processed junk, man-made stuff, consuming alkaline food, raw, living, energetic food that grows from the ground, God's food. Genesis 1:29, you will start to see your body heal. It is that simple, but the process, your body, if you go through that diet, go through this change in diet, you could say change in lifestyle, because it's not just about eating the right food, eliminating bad food. Also, you have to renew your mind, change the way you think more positively, stop thinking negatively, stop stressing, stop worrying, stop hating, stop judging, but trying to love more and be kinder. Look at the positive, look at the good, start smiling more. That is a big part of the healing process, what you think about. And also everything you put on your skin. So shampoo and conditioner, lipstick and makeup and chapstick and hair products and skin beard products and all these weird lotions and chemicals. They're just chemicals you're putting in your body, and your body absorbs all of it. And that is a whole nother topic. Vaccinations, ooh, that's a big one. But yeah, all of this stuff, changing all of that. I'll say it like this: stop bringing in foreign chemistry and start bringing in alkaline chemistry, which should only be fruits and vegetables. Some grains are alkaline and some nuts are alkaline, but if you want to heal, fruits, berries, melons, a little bit of vegetables. But now you're going to go immediately into a detoxification. This is not something I do to you. No, your body naturally does this if you give it the chance. And by doing this, by eliminating all that junk and bringing in all of this life, your body will go into detoxification. And this is where the healing crisis comes. You will see symptoms. For some people, it could be a lot worse than others, but it's a process your body has to go through. Imagine all those years of you eating all this trash, your kidneys not filtering properly. So decades and decades. And then the genetic weaknesses and the stagnant lymphatic system that you got from your mother, and she got from her mother, and she got from her mother, etc., 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 for tens and hundreds of years. So you're dealing with all of that, and now you think you can heal in 1 week, in 1 month, in 1 year, and you think it's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows? Nuh-uh. For most people, it's not gonna be like that. But they're healing crisis. You're not getting sick. Cold and flu-like symptoms it's simply you going through a detox. And the reason, because cold is alkaline. And when you bring alkaline chemistry in, your body automatically goes into a detoxification. That cold and flu-like symptom is simply a detoxification healing crisis. Fever is a healing crisis. Throwing up, healing crisis. Feeling very cold and shivering, that's a healing crisis if you're going through detoxification. But that is where I come in, because I am here to tell you and teach you and guide you through your journey. I am not the one doing the healing. This is your body, it's your responsibility. So if you don't care, you can just go along with your life. But if you want to live at the maximum, optimum potential your body can function at, then you won't want to miss what I'm about to share with you. And you won't want to miss out on subscribing right now so you can be notified on more videos that I make about this topic. The best way for you to start applying this knowledge and start changing your life for the better is to click the link in the description. I'm hosting a challenge. Lose 10 pounds in 10 days for $10. And we are gonna give you menus, we're gonna give you exercise, we're gonna give you the word, And this is going to be the start of your journey if you let it. If you take this serious and you join this challenge and you go through the challenge, in just 10 days, you will see the difference. You will get the opportunity to continue this journey with me. We have programs and we have retreats where you can come and spend 2 weeks to a month with us as we guide you and teach you through every little thing. But it's not for everyone. And so the least you can do is start watching these videos and applying them, or you can sign up for the challenge right now. The link is in the description. I'll make a part 3 giving you a rough, quick, simple breakdown of the diet. It's supposed to be this video, but in the part 3, I will make sure to give you just a simple diet you can follow. Some rules and some factors you have to take in, but I'm gonna leave you with that decision to make. We give you all the diet, we give you all the food, we give you the schedule. If you wanna start this challenge and get your life on track, break through that wall that's been keeping you stuck, click the link in the description. My goal and my aim is to show you a better you, so you can see from a better view, and so you can see the better truth. Now you better do.